In the latter part of '89, we had to make a choice of selecting a general manager and a coach. And fortunately, one of the members of our family, whose name I can't mention because he's involved in a thing called football, come up with the selection of Craig Patrick. Craig Patrick was named general manager and coach, and 6 months later, Craig selected Bob Johnson, our great coach. He also selected Scotty Bowman, player development and recruiting. With the nucleus of a team that he had, and with the trades and acquisitions, Craig did a magnificent job of putting a team on the field that became the Stanley Cup champions. At this moment, I would like to introduce this very quiet man, but very brilliant, Craig Patrick.
Thank you, Mr. DeBartolo. This is beautiful. This is what it's all about. I personally want to thank Mr. DeBartolo and his family for bringing me to this beautiful city and getting a chance to know all you wonderful people. But most importantly, I'd like to thank the DeBartolo family for giving us an opportunity to bring a winner here. I'd also like to thank the Civic Arena Corporation for their support in our brief tenure here. I'd like to congratulate and thank our staff and our players and their families for the hard work that they put into winning this cup. But more importantly, I'd like to thank all of you for all your great support this year and the years in past. And I just want to add that we're committed to bringing this cup back here year after year. I'd like, at this point, I know you're anxious to meet and talk and listen to some of the staff. Right now, I'd like to bring up Badger Bob Johnson.
On behalf of the entire staff, which I would like to introduce to you before we introduce the players and present you the cup. We had 32 players with us, and we're extremely proud of those players and all the hard work they did. We started on the 9th of September. We went 115 games in the playoffs. It was 52 days and 24 games, and we could be playing a 7th game tonight. And we're very, very happy. But from the standpoint of all the players, I'd like to thank you. You were in your homes, you were in the bars, you were all over, you're at the airport. We heard you all the way to Minneapolis. And, you know, when we started and we looked up at the top of the arena, we had no banners. And now we are extremely proud that next season we will have the Patrick Division Championship banner going up. The Patrick Division Playoff Championship banner going up. The Prince of Wales Conference Championship going up. And we're extremely proud to let you know that in the last 50 years, we're only one of 10 teams that will put up the Stanley Cup Championship banner. Before we turn it over to the most important part of the program, the players. I'd like to call upon the staff here that all played a very, very important part. First of all, our Director of Player Personnel, Scotty Bowman. Scotty, come on up here. Assistant coach, former Penguin, Rick Keogh. Yeah. Assistant coach, former Chicago Blackhawker, Rick Patterson. One of our new members of the coaching staff this year, Barry Smith. Barry, come on up. Our goalie coach and scout and former Penguin goalie, Gilles Meloche. And we were a strong team, the director of our strength and conditioning, John Welday. The guy that was at center stage with the cup at the end, our equipment manager, Steve Ledden. Steve. Our head trainer, Skip Thayer. One of our scouts we added this year, Pierre Maguire. One of our scouts, and this brings you back to '67, the history of the Penguins, the original goalie, Les Binkley, one of our scouts. Les. Another former Penguin director of scouting, Greg Malone. Our assistant trainer, Joe Franke. Joe. And our locker room staff, Kevin Greenway. Where's Kevin at? Out here. Tracy Lupi. Trace, come on up. Frank Shuley. And a guy that's been with us for a long time, A.T. Cagioni. A.T., where are you? Our team doctor, Dr. Chip Burke. Where's Burke? They all played an important part in that cup that we're going to present to you in a few minutes. Thank you. Thank you.